Hi guys, today we are doing a very fun collab. This is my monthly collab with Leanna Dalton. We usually do the third Wednesday of every month, but this month I had to request an extension. I had to get an extension. I just wasn't able to film and have it up by this past Wednesday, so you're seeing it on Saturday. So if you want to hear about our collab and what we're going to do today, then stick around. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. So the idea behind this collab is if Leanna and I were going to go on vacation somewhere, what would we bring? What makeup would we bring? So as I show you what makeup I'm bringing on my pretend vacation with Leanna, then I'm going to be applying it on my face. Leanna is the one that came up with the premise for our collab today, and I think it sounds fun because I would love to go on vacation with Leanna. And in my mind, when we go on vacation, our pretend vacation, we are going somewhere that has a beach because we both love the sun, and I can think of nothing more fun than going to a tropical island with Leanna. So I'm going to be doing a very bronzy, vacation-y look today. I'm going to start off with the Wet n Wild. This is the Impossible Primer. It is, I think, my favorite, close to my favorite primer. I'm going to be concentrating on what makeup I would buy. She said makeup and things. I'm just doing makeup. Because you want it to be travel friendly, but you also want to make sure that you have what you need. So that was my primer. I'm also going to go in with my Revolution Pore Blur. That is a pore blurring primer, but my pores need a little bit extra help. So I'm just going to put my pore blurring primer right where I need it. You guys, my hair is ghastly. It looked really cute. And then Anthony and I went to the grocery store tonight and ended up in a monsoon. All right. Okay, after that, I am definitely taking my e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter because it is amazing. I'm not putting my sunscreen on, but I am taking my Bliss Blockstar Invisible Daily Sunscreen. This is SPF 30. It is 100% mineral sunscreen because I love it. Now, if we're going to the beach, we're not going to be wearing a lot of makeup during the day. But I know that Leanna and I will be partaking in some nightlife, so I'm going to do a very bronzy, going out kind of look today. Okay, I have my Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and then I'm going to be taking my Yensa BC Foundation Skin on Skin BB and CC Cream Full Coverage Foundation. And I did get it from Ipsy, and the pump is broken. Okay, I'm just going to apply that to my face. I did just get this recently. So let me know if you ever gone on a tropical or a beach vacation and where that was. When I was in high school and middle school, I believe. Yeah, middle school. My mom and I used to go to Virginia Beach with my aunt and uncle and their friends and my cousins and their friends' kids, and we had a ball. We would camp. Before our pretend vacation, I'm going to need to color my hair, it looks like. There, I just changed the tone on my mirror. I did get a new mirror. I don't know if I love it. This is it right here. I don't know if I love it. It is a little small. The mirror part is a little small. Okay, that's pretty. I like that. I'm going to take my sponge and pounce it in my face. I will be taking my corrector, my color corrector, for my little dark spots that I have, because even if I'm wearing sunscreen on my face, I'm still going to be out in the sun. So my sunspots are going to get a little bit more pronounced. And while that's drying down, I'm going to use my Kokie. This is not my favorite concealer, but it's the concealer that matches my skin right now. It's okay. I just have very dry under eyes. So I make sure that I moisturize really well before I put my concealer on. I'm going to take my sponge and kind of blend that in. And I think this is, I'm going to turn this light down just a little bit. There we go. It's a little bit better. I'm going to take my sponge and go back into that Yensa and just kind of go over a little bit more. And of course I need some contour. So I am bringing my Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder by Essence. Because we need some cheekbones. And we need a jawline. So yes, we used to go to Virginia Beach and camp. And the campground was like, it was not roughing it at all. It was a very bougie campground. The showers, everything was very clean. They cleaned it many times a day. It had like 4 pools. It had an arcade. It had a place where they had live entertainment every night. All right, I'm going to go into my Revolution Cream Bronzer, which I love because we need bronzy goodness. And then probably 2006, 2007, 2006, I think it was 2006. I went to St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands with girlfriends from work, and it was so much fun. We had an all-inclusive package, which if you happen to partake in alcohol at all inclusive is the way to go. But it included our airfare, our room, all of our food, and all of our drinks. And really, I mean, you can't beat that. Now I'm going to use my Milani bronzing powder over top of that. I would love to go to some place like St. Thomas with Anthony, or a cruise or something. I've been on a couple of cruises. I went with my mom to 95 and 98. We went to the Bahamas, and that was so much fun. Okay, we got that going on. What else am I taking? What else do I need for my face? And of course, we need a blush. So I'm going to be taking my Milani. This is in the shade Rose d'Oro. It is a warmer blush. And it is a baked formula, so it does have a little bit of a luminescence to it. I am going to powder my under eye. And I'm going to use the Beauty Bakery. This is the flower powder. And I'm just going to take a little bit and just go underneath my eyes. I don't want it to be really dry and really cakey, but I do want to set that concealer a little bit. My under eyes have been very, a lot of lines lately. And I think part of it is I'm not getting enough sleep, but also I'm not using the concealer and powder that I prefer, because this isn't a project and I'm trying to use it. But it might come down to the fact where I just take it out of the project altogether, because I am not a huge fan of that. And then for powder, I'm going to use the Halo Glow, e.l.f. Halo Glow powder. And I'm just going to kind of buff that and kind of blend everything. This is what I do normally too when I have a blush that is a little bright, is I'll buff it in. That was not a bright blush. Actually, it looks like I don't have any blush on at all. What do we want to do? I think I'm going to take my pom-pom. Yeah, I like that. I am filming. I did get my phone back. I am filming on my regular phone. I think I like the filming better on the phone that I don't like, but I'm happy to have my phone back because it's my phone. And when it broke, I have things on there that I can't replace. I didn't have a chance to back it up, so I have like text messages from my dad and things like that. Okay, now I am taking the Nomad Sydney Bathers highlighter. This is a beautiful highlighter. I think my makeup bag is going to be bigger than my luggage. A little bit on my nose. A little bit on my forehead. Yeah, that's really pretty. I wanted something that's very natural looking, but also bronzy. So I'm only going to take one palette with me on vacation. So I'm going to take the Natasha Denona Zendo palette because it has a lot of different, it has a variety in it. I can go blues, I can go peaches, I can go browns. So I'm going to take that with me and I'm going to be using that today. And for eye primer, I'm going to be taking my e.l.f. Eyeshadow primer. I do really enjoy that eyeshadow primer, and it has lasted a lot longer than I thought it would. I have taken the stopper out, but there's so much more product in it. And really, it's a very small container, and it's hard plastic. It doesn't have any kind of give to it at all. But there is a lot of product in there. I've been very, very impressed by that. Okay, you guys, let's do this eye look. I think I'm going to take this shade Balance right here, and I'm going to put that on my lid. Just my mobile lid. I do enjoy this palette. I've used it a couple of times now, and it is a really pretty neutral color story with some little pops of color in there. And I did get it through Ipsy, $28 in their sale, and which is the only way I'm going to buy a Natasha Denona palette, is if it's on sale. What is this? Okay, now I'm going to go into the shade called Vigor right here, and I'm going to put that on the outer part of my lid. What is your favorite kind of vacation? Is it beach? Is it mountains? Is it in a cabin somewhere with no TV, no Wi-Fi? Is it going to be in a big city, in a hotel suite? Like, what would be your, if money was no object, tell me what your vacation would be. Mine is always going to be the beach. Whether it's in the United States or outside, it's beach. I've never been to Florida other than to get on the cruise ship when we went on our cruises. That's the only time I've ever been to Florida. Well, I did land at the Miami airport when we were going to St. Thomas, but I've never been to Florida like to visit. And I would really like to go to the Gulf side of Florida. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I know that the water is a little bit more clear. I want blue water. I want clear where you can see clear down to your toes. That was something about St. Thomas that really surprised me. And then when we went to the Bahamas, we snorkeled and we were in pretty deep water and I could still see all the way to the bottom. And I thought that was amazing. I'm going to take this fluffy brush and I'm going to go into Relief right here. And I'm going to use that to kind of blend out this top and add some color. I, of course, do wear sunscreen when I am out in the sun, but I have to be in the sun. I love the summer. I love the sun. I love being by a pool or by the ocean. All right, I'm going to go into this Zeal right here, and I'm going to put that in my outer corner. I'm going to deepen that up a little bit. And then I'm also going to take that Vigor that I used before, and I think I'm going to bring it in a little further and kind of blend those two together because I don't really want that dark brown to be a dark brown. I just want it to deepen up. But you know, we're going to add some shimmer, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, you guys, I got up today, I took a shower. I didn't put makeup on because I knew I was going to be doing this later, but I did do my hair. All the things. I shampooed my hair, so I did all the things. And then we went to dinner. We went to Kohl's because I had to return something that I got from Amazon. Amazon has a Kohl's. Kohl's has an Amazon return. And I'm going to take a clean, fluffy brush, and I'm just going to blend out all this up here. So we did all that, and then we went to eat. And we could tell that the sky was getting dark, but we thought it was going to go above us, north of us. And it didn't. While we were in the grocery store, we could hear it. So when we went out, we just ran through like I said, ran through the rain and whatever. All right, you guys, we're going to do some shimmer. I am going to go into this Mindful right here, and it is a brown shimmer, and I'm just going to put that just very slightly on the outer part of my lid because we're going to do a gradient blend. I don't think the shimmers in this palette are spectacular. The ones in the retro palette are spectacular. These are good, but they're not amazing, you guys. They're not amazing. And now I'm going to go into this. I think I'm going to go into Aura. I was going to go into this shade here, but I think I'm going to go into Aura. And I'm going to put that in the middle of my lid. So before I come back with my final look, I'm going to have to do some work on my hair. Because it is atrocious. I'm hoping that Leanna's video, that she says we're going to the beach too, because that would be so much fun. I would love to go on vacation with Leanna. Oh my gosh. I would love to go on vacation with Leanna. So much. We would have so much fun. So much fun. Okay, now I'm going to go into this. Dang it, there's a hair. Now I'm going to go into Luster, which is this gold here. And I'm going to put that in the front part of my lid. Oh, that is a pretty one. I don't think I've used this shimmer before. Oh, that's really pretty. I haven't had a vacation since 2017. Anthony and I and Bailey went to go visit a friend of mine in Louisiana. And it was amazing. I loved it, every second of it. It was very hot. It was the last week of June, first week of July, because we were planned to be there for the July 4th festivities. But it was hot, humid. It was really, really hot and humid. I'm going to go back into that aura. And I am going to put that a little bit more in the middle. So I'm due, you guys. I need a vacation. I need a vacation so much. And now I'm going to go into this Yarma, right here. And I'm going to put that on my inner corner. Good enough for an inner corner. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to bring it up a little bit onto the front part of my lid, just a little bit. I want something really light. Like a light peach. I don't think that's lighter. We'll see. Okay, we're going to see. I'm going to go into my Mimosa, my BH Mimosa palette, and I'm going to go into this Vibes right here. And it's not really as light as I wanted it to be, but I do like that. You guys, I'm dropping everything. So now I'm going to go into, this Mindful. I'm going to put it under my eye over here. And then I'm going to Calm right here, and I'm going to put that under the front part of my eye. It's kind of a satin, I think. And I'm going to take my fluffy brush and blend all that. Okay, I'm going to go off camera and do my brows. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I just did my brows with this shade right here. This is the Glam Reflection Rosé palette. It is always on my vanity because I use it for a lot of different things. Now I'm going to use my LA Girl eye pencil, and I'm just going to tight line with that. And then I'm going to go in with my Ulta New Heights mascara. This is starting to get a little dry, and it's almost time to let it go. I will repurchase this. I love this mascara for bottom lashes and for my first 2 coats. I almost forgot about my waterline. I am going to go into, this is called Dirty Talk, and this is by Colourpop. It is a cream gel liner, and I'm going to put that in my waterline. It is a really pretty gold shade. See it right there? I am going to go in with my Lash Princess for my second 2 coats of mascara. I hope this isn't dried up. I just found this in with some backup stuff. I have some backup foundations that are too light for me, but in organizing this room, trying to organize this room, I found it. It is a little dry. I might add some contact solution to it, because I bought it in December. Okay, now let's do some lips. I'm not going to go really ham on the lips, but I'm going to use this Just a Tint. This is from Colourpop. I don't wear a lip liner when I wear this. It has a really nice consistency. It does. It's coming off brighter on camera. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do something with my hair, and then I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, you guys, I am back. The hair it is what it is. It's not going to get any better. It needs to be wet down and redone, and it's really late, and I'm not doing that tonight. But this is the look that I created with the makeup items that I would bring on vacation if Leanna and I were to go to a tropical beach. You guys don't forget to go check out Leanna and see where we're going, see where she thinks we're going, and what she's bringing on her vacation with me. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate you being here. There's going to be a link to Leanna's video as well as a link to her channel in the description box below. Thank you, Leanna, for coming up with this idea. I thought it was very fun, and I would love to go on vacation with you. You guys, until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.